Welcome to the NRPA Old Spice Cup Series. This is the first race of the season for the NRPA Old Spice Cup Series. The Daytona 250, the biggest race of the year, happens right at the beginning of the year. Coca-Cola Pole Award goes to Mick Marski in the number 2, and the new Nissan Maximum for Code Black Racing. He raced his way in through the qualifying races that happened in January. Eric Wilbur on the outside pole. A lot of new changes this year. A lot of new cars. New TV contractor with RPM TV, which is really a great thing for this sport. I'm Ben Nathan, if you don't already know that. And here we go to get started for the first points race of the season. Mick Marski will game down. That's Brad Spencer. He also raced his way into this show. Alright, and behind him, Eric Weber on the outside pole. That's Chris Bell right behind him with Shell Motorsports' new sponsor for him. That is Office Depot. Nike on the 2. Eric Weber running a special paint scheme. He's going to be running with Zaxby's this year, but Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock on the hood, trying to promote that. See, Mick Marski gets a great run in this Nissan on the bottom. 3 out of the 4 Nissans that qualified for the race made the show, and there was only 2 teams. One of them was a one-car team, and that one-car team missed the show, so all of the Code Black racing cars made the show. 2 Nissans really had to race their way in, but, you know, with 42 cars, it gets pretty hard. Look at this run by Nate Piper on the bottom. He's got help from Nick Marski's teammate, the owner of Code Black Racing. That's Cody Erdman. He's got new looking car this year. Still, he's at Alpine Stars this year sponsorship. Caution 1 lap 5. We're gonna go on board with Eric Weber. He falls to the very back. I don't know, some problems with him, but you see all this happens in front of him. Big wreck. Kean Shaw, see, he barely gets a piece of that. That's hitting Jeffrey Lamb, who has a new car this year, new sponsor. Look at Kean Shaw spinning through the grass. This is our camera on pit road. See anybody speeding? Here's alternate camera view. See, spinning and then gets rammed by the 79 and the 92. That ends both of their days. That's Sophia Reynolds and the new team for Random Classic Motorsports in the 79. See, the camera's focused on her. She takes a hard hit. You see, clips 13 to Kean Shaw right here. Rams the 66. Sends him almost flipping. Ending a bunch of them their days. That was a bit terrible for them. Here is Mick Marski leading him on the restart. And second, that's Ryan Ross. Third is the one-off car of that's Sarah Woods for Woods Venom INC. Fourth is Lance Havis, who's running his last year in the NRPA, and fifth is a Leggy Motorsports car that is the 16 of Nate Woods. See, great run, but you got 2 rookies right there up in the front. And then you got, it's really 3 rookies, and look at this run throwing 3 wide. Sarah Woods on the bottom. Get help from Lance Havis. He's having a great run, with help from another long-time driver in the sport. Both of those drivers are on their last year of racing, full-time racing. It's Lance Havis in the 53 and Hugh Zachary Sr. in the 77. See, Sarah Wood leads her first ever lap in the NRPA. Here's Trent Hegan. It has been 5 years since he's raced in the NRPA Daytona 250. This is the 3rd full year of his full-time for the car to be full-time. The 26. This is his first ever full-time year as he picks up sponsorship. Remember, last year the 26 was ran by Darlene Halloway at this race. She finished 2nd. Trying to better that is Trent Hegan, even though he says he doubts he will be able to do anything. Remember, he was the owner points champion last year. Caution 2, lap 13. 22 gets clipped by Will Leggy, sending 97 up in the wall. And the big wreck, hitting the 77. You can see how fast these cars can go back. And we're going to go on board with Danny Pye here, the DirecTV Buick. You see all this happens right in front of him, and somehow he can avoid this. That's a great piece of driving by Danny Pye. Remember, he was a rookie last year. Definitely proved a lot as a rookie. Here's Becky Newland. Remember, she was Becky Wilcox, but she got married at the end of the year at Talladega, actually, which is really cool. She married Clarence Newland, who missed the show, sadly, but they'll be racing one of these times together soon enough. You see Aaron Fisher in the 21 got his first ever win last year in the NRPA. Trying to do it again here today. Looks Sarah Woods makes a big run in the bottom. Help from Sean Farr. And Sean Farr gets by her. Here's a lap 19. He's going to take the lead away from Becky Newland with help from his Weather Motorsports teammate, Nate Piper. Remember, with Sean Farr, he ran his own team last year in the 22 with GoDaddy sponsorship, and now he lost sponsorship, and Weather Motorsports called him up. So he ended the team. Weather Motorsports called him up, and he got the ride. Here's Trey Browning. Remember, he won last year in the 99 Aflac Ford. Trying to do it again with a new car, new sponsor, and new car make. A new team. I said car. Though he barely, Nate Piper barely leads the lap there. Though Trey Browning will take the lead on his turn with help from Jason Miller, new to the sport, and John Holm, two other Dodges. Here's Nate Piper taking the lead with some slower cars holding up, slower traffic. Aaron McCoy, another Code Black racing car. All of the Code Black racing cars have been up front at one point in this race. Here's the halfway mark. Trent Hegan in the lead. Running very strong with the 26 extends a Volkswagen. All the Volkswagens made the show because sorry about that. 3 Volkswagens are on the show today. One of them missing. That was Darlene Holloway, the other Hegan Motorsports car. He's lap 56, where he takes the lead once again, taking away from John McRaby. John McRaby didn't have the greatest year last year, but definitely is trying to have a better one this year. And look at Aaron Fisher having a good run, trying to take the lead here. Help from Mick Marsky, but Trent Hegan will close the door. Lap 62, Nate Woods is in the lead with the 98. That is Michaela Crater for Flash Forward Autosport. I think the owner's Juan Martinez. They have Walmart sponsorship in the 98, though they're doing. Here's Michaela Crater in the lead. It's been a while since she's been racing. Here's Trey Browning taking the lead after some slower traffic. With 18 laps to go, I think. No, 19. Will Legge also slower traffic, so Trey Browning will get a big lead, though Ryan Ross will hold him up. Nope, no he won't. Will Legge probably, I think, is the fastest out of all those cars. Here's lap 87, 13 laps to go, about that. Trent Hegan will take the lead away from Aaron Fisher. See, look at Will Legge, how fast he's going at for being a lap down or two. Bunch of cars up there. Aaron Fisher, Nate Piper, Trey Browning. All of those guys in the lead lap. Here's Michaela Crater taking the lead with 5 to go. Actually, this high lane, right here, the high lane is really fast. Aaron Fisher gets a great run, but the 53, that Pontiac, isn't that fast. It's Lance Havis. He's got new sponsorship from Coca-Cola, but look at the run this high lane gets, the outside lane gets on this turn. You got 26, that is the extends car, Trent Hegan. He said he would be nowhere near the front in this race. They're going 4 wide in the back, but very surprising to see that 26 up there. He's doing a great job. 3 laps to go. Aaron Fisher taking the lead. Wants this win. He hasn't won. He got his first ever win last year, trying to get his second ever win. Doing a great job today. Lance Havis trying to get a better run, because this is where the inside lane loses their ground. 2 laps to go. Here comes the 98 on the high lane. Looks like they're getting a great run, but they're coming up on some slower traffic. They will catch them way fast. 1, because slower traffic, and 2, because, I mean, these cars are going probably 20 miles per hour faster than that, because they're in this huge draft. I mean, look how fast they're going. Trent Hegan, Michaela Crater goes down. Trent Hegan stays up. Michaela, what is she doing? She will stay behind the slower traffic. Here comes Trent Hegan. Look at the run he's getting. Help from Aaron McCoy, Sean Farr, John McRaby, Trent Hegan. Oh my, the Volkswagens have been really fast here, other than Darlene Holloway missing the show. But look at this. Let's see. 5 years since he's been in this race. Made the race in 2005 as a part-time team. 2006, missed the race, part-time team. 2007, missed the race, part-time team. 2008, different driver in the car, they made the race. 2009, Darlene Holloway was in the car, but the 26 ran its first full-time year. Darlene Holloway ran the race in 2010 with a second place finish. 2011, two-car team. Trent Hegan running the 26 full-time. He will get his first ever NRPA victory, and it will come at the biggest race of the year. You know what he's feeling right now. That is crazy, because this 26 team, they have tried so hard. And look at this victory. You don't even, I can tell you here how excited he is. He came into this race just hoping for a good finish, and hoping to maybe top 5, top 10. He just blew that away. And after the Owner Points Championship last year, without a win, this is definitely proving that after being a part-time team, they are going to be one of the biggest, probably biggest people in this 2010 season. I'm Ben Nathan. Thank you for watching the NRPA Old Spice Cup Series here on RPM TV.